Hey guys, this is Nefarious411 and welcome to episode 34 of my modded survival series. If you didn't see it, I just recently did an in-between episode, which was episode 33 and a half. And during that episode, I went ahead and created this entire room. I went ahead and finished it. I didn't finish it on camera. It took a very long time. A little bit more than I was expecting, and I think I bit off a little bit more than I could chew. But I finally finished it, and it looks really good. Let me turn off my night vision for my dark helm, and you can see how good it looks. I went ahead and distributed these glowstone lamps all over the place. This is with the Chisel 2 mod. And I did upgrade the pack in between episodes just because I wanted some of the new features, and we'll be exploring at least one of them in this episode. But I went ahead and did some other things around my base. Because I was in the mood for building, I went ahead and finished off a couple of my projects that I had started but never finished. So out here you can see that I added this little window to lava on both sides, and I also have the front of the fortress finished, or at least the second front, since the main front is out here. And if you recall, don't see it too often because I'm usually inside of my base. Probably still need to put some lamps up here or something like that. I don't know. And it looks like my clouds are back on. But I did finish the second inside front. It looks pretty good. I used some micro blocks for some of this with the posts, and I used some carpenter blocks, and also used the chisel with the carpenter's blocks because it adds a little bit extra designs. I think I'm done. I don't know. And apparently I left a crafting station out here. So let me go ahead and pick that guy up. There we go. But I think it looks really good. And I also, I forgot the bars. But you can see that I added these. I kind of like the lava as a light source. It works out pretty well. If I hit F7, there's not too many places. I still need to pick up these torches. I've been going with the chisel torches. It's a little bit better than the Minecraft torches because you do have a little bit better options. If we can see, maybe I should type in torch. Yeah, so you can see that there's different types of torches, and it's just a little bit of cost of the use of your chisel. So yeah, I think I might actually change a lot of these torches out. Let me go ahead and grab one of these. And you can see because of the upgrade, I am on, what version is this? 1.2.1, and you can shift click into it now. You can shift click out. So the chisel mod is really good now. Well, it was good before, but they've made quite a few improvements. But let me go ahead and grab one of these little guys, and I might add it right there. Yeah, I like how it's black and it just looks like a little candle inside. Might have to do a few things. Don't really have to worry about mobs too much, at least for the most part, because of the magnum torch that I have down below. But let me go ahead and turn off F7, and let me run in here, and you can see that I worked a lot on the library. Yay! This library is now functional. I went ahead and used some dark oak to create the chairs and the tables. Added these fancy lamps from Bibliocraft. Let me take a look. And it's a simple recipe, and then I just dyed it with the cactus green to get the green top, and I think that worked out pretty well. And with the bookshelves, since I have my sugar cane farm out there, it's been doing really well with being able to create papers and the wood needed for the bookshelf. So I have a lot of bookshelves now. I might expand it out a little bit more. I haven't really decided on everything that I'm going to do in this room. It's going to be functional. I'm going to have all of my Mistcraft stuff here. I already have the deep dark, as you saw before, and I have this little station over here that I can do all of my Mistcraft stuff. I think this will work out pretty well. And I have these oak shelves, and I've been putting all of the books that I've been collecting from the different mods, such as Tinker's Construct, Botania, Open Blocks, and that's just a book and quill. So yeah, this is working out really, really well. And this does have a second floor, and this is just all decoration. There's nothing functional up here. I was thinking about putting some more Bibliocraft stuff. I know that once we have enough to create like enchantments and stuff, we can create the printing press. Printing press. Yeah, that's Bibliocraft, and that allows us to basically copy enchanted books. I was thinking for enchanted books, I'll just stick them on this shelf, and I can always expand these oak bookcases over as necessary once I start creating a big collection of different books. So yeah, I think that was pretty good. Oh, and my little skylight, let me turn on my night vision. Created a little arched ceiling, gives it a little bit more depth, and I really like the chisel glass. This is the modern iron fence glass. It's just normal glass panes, and it works out pretty well. And the chandeliers from Extra Utilities. If you recall from a previous episode, whenever I was making the Magnum torch, we have these chandeliers, but not sure if you realize this, but you also have a 16 block radius that it'll prevent mob spawns. Obviously, there's a lot more than 16 blocks. There's still a few places in this room that still need to have some lighting, but I did pretty well for the most part, I guess. Might try a few things later, but that'll go into what I'm planning for today. So one more trip, and you can see that I still have some of these projects that I still have to do at some point. I think I was a little bit too ambitious on a lot of the other projects that I started. I haven't even finished the farm building out here. It's still open out here, so I still have a lot to do. I don't know how much I'm going to do on camera, but it's kind of nice just to sit here and watch Twitch or something, and being able to build while I'm watching somebody stream, and that looks pretty interesting. The little pattern, I don't know if you can see it on YouTube very well, but because of how the light is, it's making this interesting looking pattern on the back wall. That's kind of cool. But that leads me into what we're doing today. So let me come down here, and you can see that I created a little bridge over. Sorry about that, I am back. Had a little phone call. But that's what I was planning on doing with this main corridor area, is basically shoot off some passageways and create rooms here and there. And down here, you can see that I made this large area. Haven't decorated the walls any, and we're going to do that today. But I don't know if you can tell, but I'm planning on doing a little bit of blood magic today. And I haven't done blood magic ever. Haven't played around with it, so this is all going to be new to me. I watched a few videos on it, so I think I have a general understanding, and I am not sure why this column is here. Let me go ahead and get rid of that guy. But I do want to decorate this room, this episode as well, because I don't want to have mismatched walls and stuff like that. But that was one of the reasons why I upgraded the pack to the 1.2.1, is because there's a extra mod in here, and it will help us out for today. And if I look in here, you can see we have EnderTech, and that is brand new. So we have these different exchangers, and these are basically, if you're familiar with Thaumcraft, and we will get into Thaumcraft in a subsequent episode, but it's sort of like the wand of equal trade, and I think this will help us quite a bit. I'm going to go with the resonant exchanger because this will hold 10 million RF, and I think that'll be very helpful, and I think it has a larger radius, and we'll actually play around with that just to demonstrate what it does. So first thing that I need, because I could either use a tesseract directly in here or use a redstone exchanger, which also uses a tesseract, so I should probably just create the tesseract and go with the resonant exchanger directly, because what's the point of going through the redstone exchanger if you're just going to waste ingredients? So let me see what I can do about creating some of this stuff. I think I have Enderium, as you can see here, but how many do I have? Don't have too many. I should probably create a recipe for Enderium. I did create the Enderium base recipe. Can't remember what I used that for, but oops, I thought I grabbed that. Ah, I did it again. Alright, so let me grab that, and usages. So if I alloy smelter with pyrotheum, ender pearl, 2 of those gives me 2 Enderium ingots. Okay, so that shouldn't be too terrible. So let me go ahead and add that. Pyrotheum, do I have a recipe for this? No, I don't. I should probably create a recipe for pyrotheum dust. We have plenty of ender pearls, and oh yeah, that gives me 2 of these guys. So let me go ahead and encode that, put that in the alloy smelter. Where are you? Alright, so it looks like, wow, I guess we are completely full of all of the alloys. Well, shoot. I might end up having to add another alloy smelter. Alloy smelter. Oops. Apparently it's not synchronized. Alloy smelter. So let me go ahead and create one of these and hook it up. I'm not sure how I'm doing on channels. I should probably check the channels. Let me go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Alright, I didn't check the other channels, but I went ahead and popped it on. It does look like it's online, so we didn't have any kind of issues with missing channels. But as you can see, I am going to basically just put it on this side. Don't know if I like it or not. You know, I guess I could. No, I couldn't. I'm trying to figure out how to do power as well. Because I don't think the ME conduits, let me grab one of those ME conduits right there. I don't think these can hold the ME interfaces in the same block space, but you never know. So let me go ahead and grab you guys. Where'd you go? ME interface. No, it doesn't look like it. Well, that's unfortunate. So if I hook you there, I put an ME conduit, yeah. So they're still not compatible in regards to single block space, and that's kind of unfortunate because I was hoping to be able to run power within the same block space. But I'll probably just put this here for now, and it's pretty cool because we do have 2 ME interfaces in a single block space, which we weren't able to do before, but we are now. So let me go ahead and run a little bit of power conduit right there. And I think I have some. There we go. Nice. Oh, I need an octadic capacitor. I'll grab one of those as well. Ah, get out of here. And a facade. Oh, good. I already have one. Yay. There, all cleaned up. And my pattern, I can probably just put that right there. And octadic capacitor, and yay, I already have one. So that's very helpful. Sweet. Alright, cool. And let me go ahead and I created that recipe, added it in there, so I should be able to grab a little bit more Enderium. I'm having a little bit of server lag apparently. So let me create, I don't know, 10. Let's see what happens with that. I still need to get the recipe for pyrotheum dust, but I'm probably not going to worry about it too much right now. And it looks like we're good. Nice. Oh yeah, need to configure this guy. Alloys only, and configure it to push out the back. Push. Nice. All done. Yay. Alright, so Tesseract. Tesseract frame. Should be able to get this. No. Fused quartz. Fused quartz. There we go. So I need 2 of you, please. Please. And Enderium. Cool. So let me throw all of that back in there, and I guess I didn't have to craft so much Enderium. And there we go. So now I should be able to fill this. I know that you're supposed to use like thermal expansion machines, but I think, if I recall correctly, I should be able to, yeah, see with the fluid transposer, but yeah, I should be able to use the smeltery, and I need 1,000 millibuckets, so 1 bucket of ender pearls. And I think, how many is that gonna take? Is that 8? Oh wait, I already have some. 7,000 millibuckets. Oh, nice. I think this is whenever I was creating the big reactor. I guess I put some more ender pearls in here. Not sure where the blood came from, but that's fine. So just put it in the casting basin, and I think it'll set. How's this gonna work? Yay, that worked. Nice. So that prevents a huge step of getting into thermal dynamics or thermal expansion, yeah. But now, let me check out the exchanger. I can't remember if it requires a full tesseract or just a tesseract frame. Okay, so it does require one of these. There we go. And what does it take to create one of these guys? Which I don't have any of those yet. So let me go ahead and go up the tiers. Oops, clicked on the wrong thing. There you go. What am I missing? Electrum. How do you create electrum? Sand and electrum blend. Pulverized gold and silver, but what about the alloy smelter? Gold and silver. Okay, I can do that. Gold, 11,000 gold. Silver. So let me just grab a stack of each. And you, why are you frozen here? Alloys only. Always active. Why isn't this working? It's pushing. Is it push-pull? Let me check one of these other guys. No, it's just push. Hello? Am I missing something here? Enderium. Spell. Enderium ingot. 2 of you. Oh, 2 ender pearls. Did I get that recipe wrong? I think I got that recipe wrong. Is that the right guy? Yeah. How many? There it is. So 2 ender pearls, 1 pyrotheum. Let me just try that one out. See if that works. Clear him. And I don't know if this is actually crafting anymore, but I should cancel it if it is, and it's not. Alright, cool. So I had a little snafu there. Not a big deal. But I should be able to create this. And that creates 2 per. So I should, oops. Let me just, I don't know if I need a recipe for that. Not right now. So let me just grab my, not Enderium, but Electrum. Let's go ahead and finish this little recipe off. There we go. Exchanger. And how about you? Yay. So I should have everything to go. Tesseract. Okay, cool. Yay! Alright, and this does require RF. So let me go ahead and throw it in here. So this is receiving 20,000 RF per tick. Yeah, 10 million RF is quite a lot. I should probably not charge it on this one. I should probably be using this guy because of, oh, what's it doing? Oh yeah, I forgot about this little thing. I really need to fix this. I did figure out a couple of things, which is probably a benefit. Let me go ahead and do that. I think I will have a little bit of time in this episode, so let me go ahead and do that. So there is a filter called a chargeable item filter, and I completely overlooked this whenever I was doing this before. But this item filter, unlike the advanced one, which we had troubles with before, this one allows you to basically check for basically the energy levels. And I wonder, I should probably put that on this guy on extract. I think, not you, you. So only extract whenever it's 100%. But this is going to go back, so maybe I need one on both sides. So let me create one of those again. Filter. And this will be a lot better. Wow, really? That's a complicated recipe. I'm surprised I don't have any more of those guys. Wow, do I not have any glass? I am totally messing up right now. Alright, so this will cook a little bit faster. There we go. And filter. Thought I had more of these probes, but apparently not. Need 3 of you guys. 3. There we go. It's been a while since I've created one of these redstone comparators. And is that all I need? Electrical steel, of course. So 2 of those. We should have everything that we need to go ahead and create another filter. So the basic idea would be for the filter to only extract from the ender chest whenever there is something that needs to be charged. So anything that's less than 100%. And I think this will always look at only RF chargeable items. So this, I am going to do less than 100%. So there we go. And it's not going to pull out. And I should be able to go and test this out. But in order to test this, I want to actually use it on something. So let's do a little test run. And basically, I don't have any materials with me except for cobblestone, and that'll probably suffice for a quick test. So let me go ahead and place a cobblestone here, and you can see if I shift right click, so if I hold sneak or shift, it turns green. So I right click and it shows on the left side, top left, a radius of 3, shows how many I have in my inventory, and cobblestone is the item that it's going to replace with. And I could hit page up, and that'll get up to a radius of 8, so you can see from the outline how large of an area this will be able to exchange. So let me just right click on that, and you can see that it exchanged everything. And of course I only had 9 in my inventory, so I wasn't able to accomplish too much with it. But this is going to be nice. This is going to help us, because now we should be able to basically replace large sections of walls without having to first mine them out and replace them manually. So that'll be very, 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 very nice. Did I say it's nice? Alright, so let me run back here, and apparently this is a really far distance. I might have to put a travel anchor in between. But I've been thinking about different materials that I can have on my wall, and I found these nether brick blocks, which if I just put these, well, where's my nether rack? Nether rack. So if I grab nether rack, if you know, you should be able to smelt this, and it creates the little nether brick. There we go. And 4 of those guys, nether brick, will give you, there we go, one of these little nether brick. Yeah, that's confusing. But then, if you smelt this guy again, maybe? Am I doing this wrong? Or am I supposed to do multiples? How do I get that? 4 of these? No. Oh wait, that's alloys only. Okay, so it's in the smelter, and it creates the nether blocks, okay? So then from the nether block, I should be able just to put it in my crafting grid, and it's kind of hard to see, but there are lines on it, and this is fitted nether stone. I am actually going to create a few of these. Might have to run into the nether, because I've been basically discarding all of my nether brick or nether rack, but now it looks like I have a good use for it, and I am actually going to put this to use. I figure with my blood magic room down there, I want something kind of reddish, but I also kind of want it dark. So let me go ahead and smelt the rest of this stuff up. Probably need to create more of these nether bricks, probably as much as I can. Smelt all of this stuff up and create enough supplies to start replacing on the wall, and I will be right back. Well, while we are waiting for that to cook up, let's go ahead and start with the blood magic stuff. And I actually need to go ahead and create an altar. This is pretty simple. This is what we're going to be using. Maybe for now, I can do that. And I think I need something like a sacrificial orb. That doesn't look too hard to create. If I have the glass to actually do it. I really need to do something about the glass situation. And I have tied up all of my furnaces over here, but it does look like I have one available. There we go. And there is my sacrificial orb. I think I have to... There we go. Nice. You can see that this is filling up with blood. And let me go ahead and do this for a little bit. Might have to wait a while for my life to come back. I don't want to accidentally kill myself. And it looks like I'm going to have to keep eating But I'm just going to do it right here for now before I move it over there, because this is just a tier 1 blood altar. So I should be able just to do it with this. But let me go ahead and get a little bit of blood going, and I will be back. Alright, so I filled this up a little bit more, and I think in order to get the, what is it? Blood magic. I think I need to get one of these orbs. Which one is it? Probably the weak blood orb, which is a diamond and 2,000 life points. There we are. So let me grab a diamond real quick. And I got quite a few diamonds now. Yay for my quarry. And the deep dark, just pop that in there. And it should start draining the blood out of this guy. And it will turn into the weak blood orb. Come on. And it's rather slow right now. And I think that's because I don't have any upgrades to this altar, and we'll get to that eventually. And I'm hoping this goes a little bit faster. Come on. It's a cool little animation that it has, though. So you know that it's doing something because of the little particle effects coming off of it. But I want to keep an eye on the blood supply here, because I don't know what happens if you're crafting something and you run out of blood. And there it is. Yay. And I think I have to shift right click it, or there we go. Current owner Nefarious411. So now it's bound to me, and I should be able to use this, and I think that goes into my personal life essence. But now I really don't know where to go from here. I probably need to do a little bit of reading off camera. I think I can start putting some stones in here, and this will create the little slates. And I am running out of blood. Come on. I don't know how much blood this actually takes. There we go. And let me grab you. And now we have a blank slate. Alright. Basically, I want to be able to get to... I don't know which one it is. There is one of these slates that'll allow you to check your blood essence and stuff like that, your life essence. And I do not recall. Maybe it's a sigil. Sigil. Yeah, these are all new to me. Alright, well, I think I have reached that wrapping up point. We do have at least the start to our blood magic, and I should be able to go ahead and grab these guys. And while we're here still, let me run down to the other room, which I really do need to get a travel anchor into that room, because I don't want to have to fly this distance all the time. And from in here, I should be able just to use my resonant exchanger to exchange one of these blocks. There we go. Let me put that in there. And I should be able to shift right click this and right click. Nice. This will make building so much easier, and I think I ran out already. So yeah, I have quite a bit of work to do to create enough of these fitted nether stones to fill this entire room. I basically just want the entire area to be this color. I'll need to come up with a lighting source since it's pitch black in here, but I think that'll have to go in between episodes. And also in between episodes, I am going to go ahead and move my altar into this room, figure out the correct dimensions. I think it's supposed to be 23 by 23 and 9 blocks high. But I'll figure that out, and we will come back and continue with our blood magic research and figure out where we can go from there. So I really hope that you enjoyed the episode. If you could rate and comment below, it'd be greatly appreciated. And also, if you like the series, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But for now, this is goodbye.